Hello everybody, my name's Alex and I'm a physiotherapist from Physio Function, and I'm going to be taking this level 3 different strokes exercise class today. So as always, we want you to have an enjoyable and a challenging class, but it's really important for your safety that you exercise to the correct level. So level 3 exercise classes are designed for individuals who have reasonably good movement in their affected leg, but may have some restricted movement in their affected arm. The class is a combination of sitting and standing exercises. So you must be able to stand, but you might need a little bit of support safely to do the exercises. So please, as well, when you've got this class, you need to have either a kitchen bench, a sturdy upright chair, or a table, something solid to hold for support. Also be aware it is a requirement that you have someone there available to supervise you with the standing exercises for safety and provide assistance as needed. It's also worth having a drink nearby. Please keep yourself hydrated, drink regularly throughout the class, and go at your own pace. So I'm going to try and provide different options for all the exercises as much as I can, but make sure you're working within your limits at your level. If you need to take breaks, then please do just join back in when you're ready. Okay, so today we're going to do 2 circuits. So there's going to be a seated circuit to start, and then there's going to be a standing circuit. Okay, we're going to start with a little warm up as usual and finish with a short cool down. So let's get started. I want you to sit nice and tall in your chair. Okay, think about good posture, shoulders back, head high. Nice shoulder rolls backwards to start. So you can hold your hands together in front if you want to, or have them resting on your lap. Just think about the nice big shoulder rolls. You're going up, back and down, up, back and down. Lovely. Big rolls backwards. Fantastic. That's it. Nice big rolls. Try and loosen up those shoulders. Free up those arms. Good. And then we're going to go the other way. So think about rolling those shoulders forward. Fantastic. Big rolls forward. Good. Lovely. And then relax there. Okay, I want you to turn your head to look over your right shoulder, and then back to the middle, and then turn to look to the left. Back to the middle. Turn your head to the right, back to the middle, and then to the left. Back to the middle. Good. And again, to the right, back to the middle, and then to the left. Back to the middle. This time, we're going to move our hands to the right knee. You're going to turn to look to the right and just turn your body so you're as if you're trying to look at someone behind you. Back to the middle. We're going to move our hands to the left knee. Turn with your head to look to the left and turn your body. Back to the middle. Hands to the right knee. Turn your body, turn your head to look to the right. Back to the middle. And left knee. Turn your body and head to look to the left. Good. Back to the middle. One more each way. Hands on the right knee. Turn head and body to look to the right. Back to the middle. Hands to the left knee. Turn head and body to look over the left shoulder. And back to the middle. Lovely. Okay. Hold your hands together in front so you can either intertwine your fingers, or alternatively, you could support your affected arm with your unaffected arm. And we're going to start reaching forward. Think about lengthening those arms away from you. Keep that good posture and back to the middle. And again, lengthen those arms away. Keep body nice and tall. Back to the middle. Lovely. Really reach those arms forward. Reach, 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 reach. Squeeze those elbows straight. And back to the middle. Good. And again, reach those elbows forward. Push arms forward, straightening those elbows, and back to the middle. If you can't get all the way up in front of you, feel free just to reach downwards, okay? The main thing here is, well, we don't want to be pushing into any shoulder pain. Good. So do one more here. Lovely. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to reach forward, and if you can, we're going to try and raise up. So you're only going to raise up again as far as comfortable for you. Okay, so making sure, like I just said, we're not pushing into any shoulder pain, and then back down and in. Good. And again, you're reaching forward and lifting up just within your limits. It may be that you just lift up to here. That is fine. You're lifting up within your limits. Back down and in. And this is where as well, your assistant might be able to help you by, if you struggle with sort of a heaviness or weakness in your affected arm, they could just provide a little bit of gentle support under your elbow to just help guide that arm up and make that exercise a bit easier. And then back down. Lovely. Okay, this time what I want you to do is we're going to sit nice and tall in the chair. Okay, I want you to sit tall, squeeze shoulders back together, head nice and high. Then we're going to round our back, drop our head, chin to chest. And again, we're going to grow tall, shoulders squeezing back, really grow long in your spine. And then round your back, drop your head. Grow tall, squeeze shoulders back together, nice and long through your spine. Lovely. And then reach forward, drop head, chin to chest. And again, grow tall, squeeze shoulders back, head high. One more, and round those shoulders, drop your head, chin to chest. Fantastic. Okay, let's start by doing a little bit of marching in the chair. Okay, so we're going to do marching for a minute, and then we'll get straight into our circuits. Okay, so I'll get my stopwatch ready. So all the exercises today we're going to do for a minute each. Okay, so we're just going to start with a minute of marching first. So I want you to just start by marching your feet, marching your hands, swinging your arms if you can. Okay, you can hold your arms together. Really nice, well done. Just this time, trying to, it doesn't matter about how high they lift, we're just trying to get a little bit of heat in the body. Okay, warm those muscles up and get that heart rate up a little bit. Really nice. Lovely, everyone. So keep it going. We're over halfway. So just a gradual build up. You can always start to try and increase the speed a little bit now. Really nice. Keep it going. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, so grab yourself a drink if you need one. So the first circuit is our seated circuit. So we're going to start and we're going to be doing a minute per exercise. So the first exercise we're going to do is a chest press. Okay, so you can hold your hands together in front and reach your arms forward, okay, thinking about straightening those elbows and then coming back in. Now, if you have a stick, you could always hold that in both your hands and push forward and back with a stick. You could even do that with a pillow. If you've got enough grip, you could hold onto a pillow in front of you and reach forward and back with the pillow, because that will add a little bit of resistance for you. Okay, but it's absolutely fine just to hold your hands together in front. If you wanted to make it more challenging, you could hold a light weight. So if you had a can of food or like a water bottle, you could hold together in front, reaching forward and back. Okay, so pick an option that works for you. So I'm gonna go through the exercises as we go. We're going to try and go through this circuit once or twice, depending on our timing. Okay, so ready? And off we go. So we're reaching forward and back. So again, think about staying nice and tall, really straightening those arms out when you reach. Straighten them out and back. Try and think about drawing that tummy in to help with your posture. Lovely. And in. Good. Out and in. Fantastic. And in. Good. Out and in. Lovely. Really straighten those arms, reach forward. Try and lengthen them out as much as you can. Again, you're going at your own pace here. It doesn't matter if you can't keep up with me. Okay, forward and back. The main thing is you're thinking about lengthening those arms away from you and then back in. Good. That's it. Let's do one more. Fantastic. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is a curl and press. So again, holding your hands together in front, we're going to start with our arms straight down in front of us. We're going to bend our elbows. Then we're going to try and reach up to the ceiling if we can. Remember, again, if that is not accessible to you, if you have pain in your shoulders, you're going to bend and you could just reach a small amount up in front of you, or you could just reach your head. So you could go here and here, or alternatively, you could just practice your elbow bends, okay? If you really do struggle with weakness in your affected arm, you could just try and practice the movement without clasping your hands as well. If you wanted to challenge yourself and you've got it available to you, you could try and do separate arms to practice really working on the strength in that affected side. But pick an option that works for you. You might even do a combination. You could start off with hands separate and then you could work to help that affected side. Okay, so off we go. So we're going to bend. So think hands to shoulders or hand to chest, reaching up, down, and straighten. Okay, if we're here, we're bending, hands to shoulders, reaching up, back down. Good. Again, make sure you're keeping that posture. Lovely. And again, bend and reach, back and down. Or if we're here, we're bending and reaching, down and back. Lovely. Bend and reach, down and straighten. Good. Bend and reach, down and straighten. Good. Bend and reach, down and straighten. Good. Bend and reach, down and straighten. Fantastic. Okay, make sure you get yourself a drink throughout this as you need. The next one we're going to do is our marching. Okay, so we're just going to do a minute. Try and go as quickly as you can. Okay, we're working on speed with this. Off we go. So think about getting some speed up. Really nice. So you're going to try and move those arms and those legs as quick as you can. Try and get our breathing up. Really nice. That's it, everyone. Keep it going. Fantastic. Lovely. Halfway. That's it. So if you can go a little bit quicker. Try and keep nice and tall in your chair. Build up some speed. Lovely, well done. Keep it going. You're nearly there. Got 10 seconds left. Really good, keep it going. Fantastic. And stop there. Lovely. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a leg extension. So what we'll do is we will alternate our legs. So we're going to straighten out the knee. So think about squeezing the thigh to straighten the knee. Try not to lift up at the hip, okay? Keep nice and tall. So straighten the knee, back in, step to the side, and in, okay? Then the other leg. Straighten as much as you can, squeezing that thigh. Try and pull that toe up, in, side, and in, okay? So we're going to do that for a minute, alternating. Okay, you ready? Off we go, nice and tall. Squeeze your thigh whole, pull toes up, back down, step out to the side, in. Other leg, squeeze and straighten, hold, back down, step to the side, back in. Right leg again, squeeze it straight, thigh squeezing, toe pulled up, nice and tall. Back in, step to the side, and back in. Good. Straighten leg, squeeze, pull toe up, down, side, back in. Good. This one, straighten your leg, pull your toe up, sit nice and tall. Down, side, back in. Good. And again, straighten, pull the toe up, nice and tall. Down, side, back in. Fantastic. One more. Straighten your leg, hold, side, back in. We'll do one more on the left leg so we're even. Straighten up, hold, down, side, back in. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go into punching now. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to just do the one circuit of this first seated one, and then we're going to move into the standing exercises where we might do it twice. So I'm going to get you this time to do some punching. So we're going to do a minute of punching. Okay, so arms going in front of you. So you can either punch alternate arms, you can hold your hands together and you can punch like this, or alternatively, you could punch with your unaffected side and just incorporate your affected arm as much as you can. Really think about moving from the shoulder. So you're really getting a good tummy workout here. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. Ready, and off we go. So punching as much as you can with both your arms. That's it. Try and move those arms as quickly as you can. Really nice. Well done, guys. That's it. Keep it moving. Fantastic. Lovely. Well done. Keep those arms punching. You got it. Lovely. Keep it going. Keep it going. Really good. Nearly there. You've got 10 seconds left. Come on, really push this last 10 seconds. So you can get those arms going a little bit quicker. Good. That's it. Fast as you can. And rest. Lovely. Okay, grab yourselves a drink. So that was our seated circuit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into a standing circuit. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to start with sit to stands. Okay, so the first exercise is sit to stands. So if you want to make sure that you're near your supporting surface, okay, so you could either, for your sit to stands, if you've got a standing aid that you use, so it could be a Zimmer frame, could be a quad stick, or you could just have your sturdy chair near you. I want you to have that ready, and make sure that your assistant is there to supervise you as well. So sit to stands, what we're going to do, I want you to think about feet being nice and even. Okay, so feet equal underneath you, and we're going to try as much as you can to push up with both legs symmetrically. So you can use your arms of the chair if you've got them, okay? So you can use the arms of the chair to bring your body forward over your feet and then stand up tall. Really squeeze your bottom, grow nice and tall, weight equal, and then you're going to come back down. Okay, or if you want to make it a bit trickier, you could have your arms crossed or arms in front and try and do the standing without holding on. Okay, if you're somewhere in between that, an option is hands to stand and then try and use no hands to sit, really controlling. Okay, so they're your different options for your sit to stand. So we're going to do a minute. All right, so get yourself ready. And off we go. So we're standing up, weight forward and push up, find that middle, make sure you're even, bottom out, slowly control down. Make sure you let your hips and your knees bend. And again, forward and up, good. Slowly back and down, lovely. Forward and up, again, you're just moving at your own pace. Squeeze your bottom at the top, grow nice and tall. Okay, and slowly down, lovely. And again, forward and up, grow nice and tall. And then back down again. Really good. And forward and up. Fantastic. And slowly down. Good. Forward and up. Really nice. And slowly down. Okay, we've got just over 10 seconds. Forward and up. Squeeze nice and tall. And then back and down. So make sure you've got your balance when you stand before you sit back down again. And back down, lovely. Okay, Next exercise, I want you to find your way to your support. So you could be using kitchen bench, sturdy upright chair, something that's going to provide you with enough support, okay? We're going to do multi-directional stepping. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with, because we're going to do the circuit twice, we're going to start with our left leg moving, okay? So you might need to stand facing your support, okay? So you're using, if you need both hands, or if you need, if your left side's your right side is your affected side, you might need to use your left arm to support. So stand either facing or side on. I'm just going to stand side on to show you the circuit or the exercise. We're going to step forward, back, side, and back, okay? So you're stepping forward, side, and back, okay? You're trying as much as you can to keep your weight on this right leg, and you're not looking at nice controlled steps. If it's a bit tricky for you to go all the way back, then you could just work on forward and to the side. Pick what works for you, okay? So a minute working the left leg. Off we go. Forward, side, back. Good. Forward, again, working at your own pace. Side, back. If you want to, you could always add arms. We could go forward, arm raise, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Lovely. So picking, I got my up then, whichever option you would like. Really trying to work on your balance, and you might feel this hit on the stable leg, on the stationary leg, feels like it's working because it's working quite a lot to stabilize you. Lovely, and we're going to stop there. So next round, we'll do the right leg. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a squat. So we're going to stand again, facing your support, okay, hands on there if needed, and we're going to have hips, feet nice and equal, hip width apart. We're going to squat down, keeping the weight even through our legs. And here, I want you to really make sure that your knees don't knock in. So try and keep your knees apart over your toes, and then stand back up. Again, you're trying to keep your chest up as well. So don't want any dropping or rounding of your head. So think about bottom back as if you're going to sit down on a chair, and back up, keeping your eyes looking forward. Okay, off we go. So back down, good squat, and stand up, really squeeze your bottom, and down, and then squeeze your bottom at the top. So let's go down for 3. So 1, 2, 3, power up, squeeze your bottom. So you're only going as deep as well as you can control. So we're going down 1, 2, 3, and squeeze your bottom to stand up. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3, and squeeze your bottom to stand. Really good, lovely. And again, 1, 2, 3, and squeeze your bottom to stand back up. If you want, you could always have a chair behind you for this as well. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Really nice. One more. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze.
Shucks.
That was my watch talking to me. Sorry. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do, lovely, we'll finish that one, is a hamstring curl. So again, standing at your support, hands on the side. I want you to think about, we'll do the left leg again for this one, and we'll do the right one next time. So we're going to think about bending our knee, bringing our heel up to our bottom, and then back down. So we're going to bend up, heel back down. If that is a bit difficult for you, you could come back into sitting and work on sliding that leg back as far as you can under you and coming back out in front. So sliding it back and coming in front. You could always put a plastic bag underneath your foot as well to help with that, to make it slide easier if needed. Okay, so left leg, holding your support or sitting in your chair. Off we go. So we're going to bend heel to bottom, squeeze the back of that leg. Try not to let that leg come up too far in front, and then down. If that's really tricky, you could always use the bench in front of you if you are at a kitchen bench to block your knee and practice working the back of the thigh from here. Just make sure you're not too far away so your leg's not right up in front. You'd have to stand nice and close to the bench here to be able to do that. Or if you can, keeping knees in line, bending up and slowly down. Lovely, you're over halfway. Then we're going to go back to our sit to stands next. Lovely, everyone, well done. Good, so you should really feel the muscles at the back of that thigh. Lovely. Good, do one more here. And rest. Okay, back to the sit to stands. So get yourself a drink if you need one. Okay, I'm going to take a swig. Okay, so we are going back to our sit to stand. So remember, feet nice and equal underneath you, hands if you need, standing up, nice and tall, squeeze your bottom, then sitting back down, nice and controlled. So like we did in the squats, this time we're going to work on power up, slowly down. Okay, 1 minute, off we go. So power up, squeeze your bottom, weight equal, and then we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3 on the way down. Good. And again, forward and power up, squeeze your bottom and back down. 1, 2, 3 and down. Good. And again, forward and power up. Lovely. And again, slowly down. 1, 2, 3, back down. Good. And again, power up, squeeze. And then count to 3. 1, 2, 3, back down. Fantastic. And again, forward and power up, squeeze your bottom, nice and tall. Think power pose. And slowly down. Good. And again, forward and power up. Lovely, nice and tall. And then slowly down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Fantastic. Okay, back into our stepping in different directions now. So if you stand up and make your way to your support. So this time we're moving our right leg. So I'm going to move my chair forward here to have as my support. And we're working on the right leg, moving in different directions. Okay, so 1 minute, off we go. Forward, side, and back. So remember, try and stay nice and strong in that left leg. Really nice. And back. Good. If you want to, we can add some arms. Side, back. Good. So arms going forward. It's a bit of a coordination task. Good. Forward, side, and back. Lovely. Forward, side, and back. Fantastic. Forward, side, and back. But remember, you could just be stepping your foot. And if you're finding it really difficult to do the 3 directions, you could just work on 1 direction. It's absolutely fine. Lovely. Okay, bring yourself back to the start. So we're on to our squats next. Okay, so remembering support in front, feet nice and equal. Okay, as if you're going to sit down nice and slow, keeping that head up, and then squeeze your bottom to stand up nice and tall. Okay, try and keep those feet equal, the weight symmetrical. You could have a chair behind you if you want to, okay, for a target. If you feel like you struggle to feel like you know where to aim and where to bend your hips and your knees, sometimes having a chair behind you, so having something here so you're aiming can give you a nice cue to sort of help work on your technique. Okay, so get yourself ready, off we go. So think 1, 2, 3, squeeze back up. Good. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze back up. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze back up. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze back up. Really nice. Remember, go at your own pace. 2, 3. And squeeze back up. Good. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze back up. Really nice. You've got 13 seconds. And up. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Fantastic. Okay, last exercise. We're doing our hamstring curl. So remember, if you need to, you can go back into sitting to do this, or you can stay in standing with me to do the curl here. Okay, so if you're sitting, you're just working on bending at knee as far back under the chair as you can. Okay, off we go. Bending up and down. Good. Up and down. Really nice. So working that right leg, heel up as far as you can and down. This is a hard one, okay? So even if you only get your foot a little bit up, that's fine. Just think, I just want you to feel it in the back of your thigh. And down, really nice. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Fantastic. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Okay, got 15 seconds. Up and down. Let's do one more here. And down. Fantastic, everyone. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick cool down now. Apologies, I've run a little bit over. Okay, so if you're standing, so what I want you to do is hold on to your support with both hands. You're going to step your right leg back. Okay, so your left foot forward, right leg back, chest up. I want you to bend your left knee, but keep your back leg straight, heel on the floor. So until you feel a stretch in that back calf muscle, we're going to hold that there. Try and take some nice breaths. Well done. Good. Okay, this time we're going to step our left leg back, right leg forward. Okay, heels, okay, you want your toes both pointing forward, heels on the ground. You're going to bend that right knee until you feel a stretch in that back calf muscle. Hold that there. Lovely. Big breaths in and out. Good. One more breath. Good. And then you're going to come back in. So this time I want you to come into sitting. Okay, I'm going to leave my chair side on just to show you the technique. But you just sit down where your chair is. So I want you to sit towards the front of your chair, okay? So we're going to straighten out our right leg on the floor. Keep your left leg bent. Place your hands on your left knee. Sit your body nice and tall and then lean forward, hinging your hip. The important thing here is you're keeping a nice straight back, okay? This leg stays straight and you should feel a stretch down the back of that straight thigh. Hold that there, take some nice big breaths in and out. Good, one more big breath here. Lovely, and then we're going to change legs. So I want you to think about left leg straightening out in front of you, right leg bent, hands on your bent knee, okay? Nice and tall, hinge forward at your hips until you feel that stretch down the back of that straight leg, so that left thigh. Hold that there, take some nice big breaths in and out. Good, one more breath. Fantastic. Okay. Last thing, I want you to hold your hands together. I want you to reach your arms forward, and I want you to drop your head chin to chest. Really stretch your arms out or onto your knees until you feel a stretch across your back. Hold that there, nice big breaths in and out. Good, and then I want you to bring your hands towards the base of your back or as far back as you can. You're squeezing your elbows back together and looking up to the ceiling to feel a nice stretch across the front of your chest. So really think about squeezing your shoulders and elbows back together. Hold that there, big breath in and out. Good, one more. Lovely and relaxed there. Apologies for running a little bit over. I hope you've enjoyed this class. Absolutely well done for coming and exercising with me today. Thank you very much. As always, give us a thumbs up if you've completed the class and you've enjoyed it. And please feel free to leave any comments below. Also feel free to, if there's anything in particular you would like to see in any of these classes, please leave a comment and we'll take that on board. But until next week, have a great week, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, bye.